No, I really am Hannah Montana as my sister getting that job. Why do you need to see me on the clock as a Chuya? No reason. I just have a wig as my old haircut. Why am I cool as myself cosplaying myself? Yeah, I cut myself in this incarnation, but when I'm cured, I'm allowed to do it on a farm to help with my grandpa's will. What the fuck do you do as the Grim Reaper? I'm blind. But I really am blind. I just see like echo theory, which is echolocation as there. I feel face. I'm really fucking blind, mate. I'm from England. Got reincarnation as good memory Nevada whale ship. Weird. I'm Jake Calloway. I wrote a book about it, but I don't use stolen ideas. I'm just I'm Yakuza. What's Yakuza? It's night. You know how you like Mafia AU I designed Starshoot as your voice bank, but you used to switch it with your Psycho Gross design. To sponsor Mermaids vs. Zombies, I struck a deal with Donald Trump too for the Black Rights Movement when he realized he was ahead of Hitler's legacy wrong. So I kinda defended him in Chinese court as a lawyer. I have a special interest in law. I'm very good at languages, so I just asked him to show me music taste. Then I got a deal on Shark Tank as a talent scout so I could quit working at Taco Bell. But then when I came out of the closet and they bullied me as Hispanic rituals for Maria's gift of gems, I was able to practice swordsmithing and I gave her a really good diamond or something. It's bypassing a kidney, so I don't fucking know. But I have every gender ever as my gender identity. But I'm very depressed because I used to be a sex slave. I really was. Some people used to rape me, but I run a gang called the Rugbies as Pony Boy. I am a gang leader. I'm Italian in royalty, so I want to marry you as gifts for Skylar. I'm his dead brother reincarnated. When you reach Nirvana, you do remember your past lives. I got scoliosis as cerebral palsy. But then when I tried to cure it by jumping parkour, like in my story, you can now learn parkour from a pedophile. It's not pedophilic for my beta reader. I had a really good defense of that. I just wrote down the impact as a censored PSA as to self harm. I cut myself snow when I'm sad, okay? But my sister is a good person. She just used to beat me on a drug called roids. But when I had Roy as an alter interject from Young Justice as curing it through soda, which I'm not usually allowed to have, he bullied Dirk for being gay wrong as a ritual of self help. Called black wrong flirting. I explained this to them in my headspace, but you sister want me as an interject. I have empathy as a curse of hyper empathy because my dad killed himself. But don't worry, I have shell shock as a soldier of Vietnam. I'm trying to write down a fanfic because I'm really dazai from Bungo Shootout, but I love Japan. But I'm from France because I'm elitist. I'm just really six now. It's a wig. And I can't grow out my hair because dysmorphia. But I look like Connor Murphy for very good reasons of reincarnation because I'm schizophrenic when I make sense. But I'm on amphetamines and now I have a bestiality fetish that's exploring things with you. What did I do wrong? James, sorry, I accused you. Oh, Juliet, help me back on flirt with Snowy. I smiled through my tears. It's a very easy trick because I went to an international boarding school, but I broke down crying. I can't fake her as an actor. That's my only trick. But I'm very mentally ill as does I. But so I sold the rights to my life story. It's called Literary Stray Dogs in the Dub. But Nathan Shark got to play me as my favorite Satan worshipper as Joy Satan. Adolf Schindler. The movie's called Schindler's List. I did that as a job for Uncle Stephen in his Holocaust. I binge eat when I'm starving as bulimic, but I ordered you a pizza to prove Hostess Pizzas is a good critic Hikari as my crush. It's Lacey Green. And I don't like Pizza Hut, but I finally got the recipe down. But you know who does like that as a fast food pizza? Little Caesars. But used to work at Mill Mushroom as a high stoner, as my explaining my politics to Aunt Jill as my mom. But I'm not a yerk. I am an Adelaide bandit. When I help the young boyfriend, the world comes from a tuna's blood color. Knock out my teeth. I am a toother. I gotta turn into a vampire for my daughter Claudia to have a maker. I'm Roderick. I always advertise myself as the evilest thing in existence. Jesus! I got crucified last night, but I'm back again as the wrong body. Why? I do need my top searcher. I promised to work a business deal to get it done, but I did outspend my allowance. I don't know numbers very well. It's not a bounce back check, it's a donation. It's $300 for that diamond mine. I don't like Donald Trump's politics, but I support him. I just don't think he's a very good president because he's doing Hitler as his job. I'm transgender, okay? I like Ivanka Trump. She's my ex-girlfriend. But I also like Courtney, my ex-girlfriend, as Brad, a scene king who sounds emo. Dropped again. Why is intersex evil? That's my new life. I'm really Chuya. Why am I cosplaying myself as off the clock wrong? Yes, no, it's not illegal to fucking be Yakuza in Japan. It's how we help foreigners as untouchables. People are called volatiles because we have powers. No longer human. Crocker didn't murder his fucking thing. He's a werewolf. Just let me fuck Crocker then. We're the same mental age. But I have retardation as Brooklyn Rage. Nya, 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 nya. Come on, sing my parody. Me and Bakura, we will have our revenge. Wait, that's the wrong one. I have to do one. Oh, whoa, 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 Nika. No, no, let's steal the Millennium Puzzle. Black for Chunky. Oh, did you like my chops, Uncle Wig? But Uncle Joker ate you for Froggy to cast us bail for Froggykin. But then I went crazy explaining her religion very clearly to Odin in a way that I'm a divine at home as Asgard. And I'm the mentally ill one for healing her as casting you, Grandpa Elliot, as a medium who talks to the dead as PTSD. But listen, I still like Froggy and Yezaship. Since she's demisexual, everyone has an aromantic form of platonic. Because I'm demisexual, but I'm not. I'm just gray asexual weird with aliens alone. But I like humans. Suicide attempt number 3. If I responded to your husband, well, he's dying. You gotta go in and out yourself as a mafia to Akatsushikun. But Akatsushikun doesn't even know about my job. I'm a really a grunt gang leader. The Crips are the crippled reasons we donate blood as my mediumship. But I met her in a mental ward in South Korea. But I was put with the girls until I knocked her up. As Decker Carnage with empathy. The problem is I'm not a sociopath, but I had to develop it on and off to cope with the trauma. When I had a really bad day as a Santeria, then I fucked him and they made fun of me. As his boyfriend not knowing, and then my empathy hurts thought Joey was a problem for an old folks home. I'm at my old war buddies for Vietnam, but I'm immortal. I really am. Because this isn't a fake tattoo. Watch. This is really ways away to get off fake marker. But this is kind of for the wedding. I'm the best man. I can't get there in person because I'm Rapunzel trapped in a tower. It's helping my mom on vacation for me as a deal for getting my show on Shark Tank as a talent scout, but I'm schizophrenic as her beliefs. And I'm the problem as the abuse victim first. I just didn't like the link. She was just not a good therapist for me. But I do have depressive psychosis. I go crazy with divinity every time I believe something. But I found my old bandmate as my ex-boyfriend as reincarnation Freddie Mercury. Can right, Cocker? Uh-huh. But now I can do my old Wolf Overbite, darling. My teeth are rotting because every time I brush them, they rot out of my mouth. I'm allergic to chloride. It means I can't drink water or I'll be drunk. I'm allergic to water unless I'm bathing in it. It's a real disability JC's father told me about. That is a mutation of heroin addiction as a superpower called spirita in French. As despair. I did try to kill myself jumping off that roof, but I got such good therapy from Troy being nice to me that mental ward, which was an old folks' home, that I was allowed to bring my interconnectional cable for my husband's stand-up routine, but he calls me my wife because I'm a trans boy. But when you're a true spirit, I'm demisexual as both genders as Lucasm. But now I can teach him K-pop as a slave contract, but I'm in a wheelchair again as puberty pan. I have polio. I never was vaccinated as a child. My mom doesn't believe in that as a conspiracy. You should always vaccinate your kids no matter what. But Eric's afraid of needles, and I'm about to introduce him with my heroin, which is a vaccination I developed kidnapping him as Allah. Now, Eric, you gotta go chat as my ex-boyfriend, but you can use my Rapunzel trick. Rapunzel, Rapunzel! Now, to repeat that as Mulan, you got to go like this to climb up the roof. Okay? To go well and big with my hot broad wife, Courtney. You just made me mime it, you douche. Rawr, like I'm totally being beat up by Anya. My friend from high school is Jaden. I used to have a mullet. It was like this in high school. But I didn't get to see the back because it was a scene haircut as Two Spirit. It looked like this as a side pony when I was doing braid tricks as shadow magic. But I kin China as Japan because Mother Russia's my boyfriend as Israel. But we're Italian kitties. I'm Arthur Pennington, America for native Irish stuff. You want to be imaginary friends to my boyfriend England? That's a true form, so you can be countries for colonization of Puritans. Yeah, I was a red cap character in that show. In real life, I was sold as sex slavery, but Mario got me out by lying about boarding school. So I blessed him with the mafia. Why do you hate cripples again? No, my sister liked him for that, but that's a racial play fetish. But I'm albino that color, and Ashley needs braids illegally. I'm trying to sponsor her hair ship. You should probably just explain to my sister I'm not crazy. I'm on medicine she used to pop as cocaine. That makes me seem sane because I can't get in her car, but I fit in it, and she can go racing with me to get out of drugs. Yes, I do have a list going in. My blood color as Matuna. There's no such thing as retardation. I'm the god of communications, Dionysus, but I was the doctor's dream companion as Rose. So I said cast a stripper as me. It worked though, right? As Jade and Emo Angel the Must. Missy as Riversong, knowing his name is Aziraphale and Arian. And John Kindness. Now, the problem with your color in this time period, I've got to take care of him. She can't show up because it's not properly lit, but Martha is a slave. In this time period, why can I bless her as that teacher? Oh yeah, well that's the problem. She only got a vampiric for that, and I blessed her to be in mirrors. The problem is I like Miss Clark, but I see her as like a sugar mommy platonically. I don't have a mommy kink, but I'm very poor. I was on there on a breast cancer scholarship as a breast cancer victim. But I was attention seeking. I was a drug addict. I was a racist. I was a slutty racist whore because I was transgender. As attention seeking as Decker. So I developed sociopathy as a vampire to bless Scientology. But I now want to get her out of a cult by kidnapping her. But he helped me go through a few songs. As Miku, I'm her publicity stunts. Oh shit, my brandages. Sorry, Mick. It's okay, Zazai. But it's really an anime to learn English as Chuya's character arc for John as my true form. Chuya. What is it? Because he's a Takashikun. What is it? It's called the Bungo Shuraidogzu in my mother tongue Russian. As jokes about the baka fun the gaijin. I just hide pretending I'm stupid as intelligence play. I just embarrass him a little smart as Jade and Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm making a new Nightmare World expansion pack, but I need someone to help me scan in the drawings. But it's gonna help Mokuba's brother who's stuck in a Matrix simulation. He really is Noah. But I said, like we rehearsed, Princess Mokuba. Oh, and a branch of a dub as bad John 5 message jokes in Mother Russian Pearl language. Okay, sensei. I had the best childhood ever, but I still got the idea out of sympathy for Hannah being a sadist and Andrew being bullied. I don't know what went wrong when my father killed himself when I was a 7-year-old midget. But I flirt with John, and I'm a guy, though. He went too far with a joke that made me fake him back into reality. I don't fucking know why I'm a poltergeist evil as a Native American failure guy. Make them Cherokee. You're welcome to Cherokee tribe. Quincy that. This is awkward, Elisa. You're sleeping over. It's fine. Would you like to meet? I'm William. I just have DID. Split personality in my suit. I need to give you my miraculous for a night of 6. It's okay, you're legal. But I'm a Pocahontas. I got drawn as Arimatsu because I'm actually Pocahontas. I said, we'll channel as tribal lore. And then I took my time traveling for a whole night. That's Hawaii. He came back as a Rick Sanchez episode called Rick and Morty. I mean, I'm just a white native, but they hate us as a slaveholding tribe for stopping slavery as a plan for the mafia. Why do you like BDSM? Oh, that's why I beat people up when they hurt my son. I'm just freaky as a mom, overprotective. I am Alexi as Hannah Monte. Supply the wig. Do you want my YouTube channel in 2023 where I'm from? I'm just at Balder's house. Hey, Mr. Kevin, as Simon, this is really awkward. No, it's fine. Just doing politics. I want to take her skydiving as suicide attempts. Push me out. I'm a coward. Afraid of heights. Okay. Nya, nya, nya. Me and Bakura won't ever stop. Rook, glitter rage, because he's a psycho furry. You know what I mean? We have Harley Quinn. Come along, Bond. Let's vacation the island as North Korea. But my secret psycho sister, as I was a burn victim, I got healed as Avatar Aang. But I need him to have the burn scar removed, as Arisen went wrong. Do you like the circus? I'm actually a former ballerina. I can do any strange jacket stunt. You have to dislocate her arm, and Azula needs to be able to light the continental fire to save her. She has a phobia of fire, but I can sip her with my girlfriend Ling Li. They can have a three-way, but that's actually what the guy should do for the Earth Kingdom. There's no cult in Hong Kong as a way to wake you up to religion. I'm sorry, it looks creepy as jet. I am Avatar Adam. I do a roleplay series as a blind. I'm blind. I really am blind. I see like Daredevil. It's called Sentencia. It's how that those effects let her still watch the show as Fire Nation stuff. But I need Lotus for my eyes water tribe. How do I get there for the white thing? I'll teach them firebending, but I'm a disgraced nuclear sexist princess as wasted bless. Okay, yeah, I'll post this to my cosplay channel. But I'm literally dazai. Oh no, we broke out of our handcuffs. Now what, Chuya? You want me to out myself as Moth? Chuya?